Oklahoma in Cache in the westbound lane. This has the identical distress as in section 1, as do all these sections. We have transverse cracking, bleeding in the wheel paths, and as you can see, this is really severe, high severity cracking in the shoulder, but then it goes down to low severity while it's in the lane, so that's what we counted as. Some of these transverse cracks do have associated cracking because it's the initial crack was so wide before they sealed it, it washed out some of the fines, and I think it's collapsing around that crack. You can see some of the associated cracking right there with that transverse crack. I think we call this one medium. As you can see, this is on the adjacent lane, just before station 1. You can see kind of the settling that's happened around those cracks. That's a good example of what all these transverse cracks are doing that I'm showing you. There's a transverse crack in the center. But I'm sure most of these are going to reflect on up through the overlay. You can kind of see the settling occurring around that crack, and the high severity, it's almost an inch wide in places, definitely over a ½ inch along the shoulder there. There, it's definitely an inch wide, but low severity in the section. That was just past 3+50. There is slight rutting that's occurring through here. Without actually analyzing the dipstick data, I can't really tell how much. Maybe a ¼ inch, ½ inch maximum in some areas, I guess. And here's station 5. And there's a pre-construction core and the auger location that they're going to come in and do later on. Number 7 on the approach end.